been listening to the Shade Place Podcast. Ah, yes. Finally.
They told me I'd fall, but I was built with the blueprint of grace. Time to rise from the dust, from the doubt, from the grave. I was sleepwalking through a world full of static, chasing counterfeit highs. It was tragic, heart like a war zone, soul full of damage. But the king broke in, holy mathematics. He took my pain, multiplied the lesson, divided my sin, and added his blessing. Now I'm lit like Moses, bush in the desert, still not consumed, but the flames feel fresher. Chains fell off like leaves in December. I don't walk alone, he's the ember in my center. Demons wanna battle, I'm more ready than never. Shield of faith up, let's just rise up together. Rise up, out of the ashes and dust. Rise up, he's the only one we trust. Rise up, from the battle and the flame. Rise up, in the power of his name. We don't bow to fear, we don't break in pain. We rise in the storm like thunder in his name. Rise up.
Say something, ain't heard your voice. If you gon' speak, then I won't say nothing. I'm trying to hear what you talking, because these weapons that's been formed prospering on me. And when I pray, I feel a void between you and me. Say something, ain't heard your voice. If you gon' speak, then I won't say nothing. I'm trying to hear what you talking about, because these weapons that's been formed prospering on me. And when I pray, I feel a void between you and me. I'm going weak, my first one straight down to my feet. I'm waiting on you to speak to me. I'm going weak, my first one straight down to my feet. I'm waiting on you to speak to me. I'm waiting on you.
Hey, I don't know about you, but I'm so thankful. Okay. I need a blessing, need more angels. Never get two-piece Bojangles. Never get stumped on Kurt Frank. Okay. You don't want it with me, I go toe-to-toe. This ain't Casper, I got the Holy Ghost. That's how I love God out in Tokyo. Hey, big stepper, G.O.D. You got a Glock that Bible on me. You can get knocked off your feet. Hitting your left eye, T.O.C. Hey, I gotta pray before I sleep. Daily bread, I gotta eat. I'm praying, I'm keeping it peace. Serving the Lord, ain't serving the street. He give me strength when I'm weak. I gotta vent, gotta speak. Got a taste of your glory, it's sweet. They said truly your story unique. I was deep in that water, no beach. Had a stain, got came with the bleach. I was in prison, got came with the key. I know I'm different, got people to reach.
You know, Brie Triller, man, one thing she gonna do is she gonna step for God.
Yeah.
You saw that little move she did?
Big stepping.
Big stepping, bruh.
And she bilingual. She said something.
Did you hear that?
Something in Japanese.
She said something was in Korean or Japanese.
Something in Tokyo.
She bilingual for Christ.
She probably knows 3 languages.
Ooh.
Probably English,
Trilingual.
Japanese, and a heavenly language.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say quadlingual. I said, man, we going all the way up.
One thing I know is I got a purpose. Ready to fight, all of my might, it's gonna be worth it. One thing I know is I got a purpose. Ready to fight, all of my might, it's gonna be worth it. I know it's gonna be worth it. You see me put in work. Can't sit back and be another victim even when it hurts. I've been there, I've been low, sometimes violent. Now I'm free, I relieve, won't be silent. I've So search who I am by the nature. Don't lose who you are for the later. Little bit of truth in every lie. He will lead us down the road to still waters. Let him restore your soul till it overflows. One thing I know is I got a burn fast. Ready to fight, but I'm a fight. It's gonna be worth it. One thing I know is I got a burn fast. Ready to fight, but I'm a fight. It's gonna be worth it. One thing I know is I got a burn fast. Ready to fight, but I'm a fight. It's gonna be worth it. One thing I know is I got a burn fast. Ready to fight, but I'm a fight. It's gonna be worth it. I done did it all, I ain't never done that. Working like I'm broke, yeah, I'm pushing like that. I thought I told you we ain't never quit on. If I ain't hitting, you can buy me vision. I'm praying that I heal from my broken past. Praying that I stay on the narrow path. I thought I told you that we on a mission. And it's the nature's way. He will lead us down the road to the still waters. Let him restore your soul till it overflows. One thing I know is I got a burn fast. Ready to fight, but I'm a fight. It's gonna be worth it. One thing I know is I got a burn fast. Ready to fight, but I'm a fight. It's gonna be worth it. One thing I know is I got a burn fast. Ready to fight, but I'm a fight. It's gonna be worth it. One thing I know is I got a burn fast. Ready to fight, but I'm a fight. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let me bring my guests in. You already know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know how I do it. Uh, good evening, my friend. How are you? How are you? You know I gotta do the intro to all the shows. You already know. You know what I'm saying. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I am good. I'm glad that you is here with us this afternoon. You know what I'm saying on the show. You know what I'm saying. I appreciate you for being here. You know, and being on time. And you was early. You was early too. You know what I'm saying. I was like, oh, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying. I don't mind. You know those that are early. You know what I'm saying. Makes them look good. Makes me look good as well. You know.
Absolutely.
And yeah, introduce yourself and let my and let folks know who you is, where you from, and what you do.
All right. All right. All right. My government is Takara Yvette Wilson. My pen name is Arthur Vet Wilson. For those of you who don't know who I am the trademark owner, CEO, all of that of the Bossette Behavior Empire. I own Bossette Behavior Presents. I own Bossette Behavior LLC. I own Seven Crowns Publications. I own a nonprofit. I own my own personal wine company too. That's still in the works. PA don't want to give me my liquor license, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so Bossette Behavior Presents is for the women authors, the up and coming female authors. Seven Crowns Publications is for my male authors. Bossette Behavior LLC is my ghostwriting, professional ghostwriting company, by the way. I have
Okay.
written for everybody from new authors to authors who have
Nice.
been on the New York's best-selling list to A, B, C, and D list celebrities. Let's get that clear. I have
Ooh.
written lyrics, song lyrics. I am a
Mhm.
shadow writer for Netflix,
Oh,
for
look. Okay.
Tubi, for Amazon Prime. Shadow writers we are like ghost writers. We're behind the scenes. We're different. We're script writers, but we're shadow
Mhm.
writers. So our names will not go in the credits, but you better believe that we wrote those scripts. Okay, don't.
She said that you
Um,
better believe it.
you better
Okay.
believe we wrote those scripts. Okay. Um, I am a law student. I first studied criminal justice. I have my bachelor's in criminal justice, a social science and criminal justice, and
Nice.
I am a law student. I was accepted to Harvard Law School twice. I
Hey.
declined the first time because I wasn't really ready to make that move because during the time that I was accepted the first time, me and my children, as a single mom, we had just
Okay.
made this move to this new beautiful home that we're living in, and I wasn't ready to pick up and move again.
Right.
Um, Now the second time I did accept it, but I didn't realize that I had to again choose between staying here and moving there. This time it
Mm.
wasn't because of them, it was because of my children. They were comfortable. I'm
Oh.
38. No, I don't look it. Yes, I'm 38. But I have grown children. I am
Look,
also
I didn't say nothing. I just said,
yeah,
oh, okay.
I'm also a glamour. I have a grandbaby. Yes, I do. He's
Mhm.
5 years old. Um,
Oh,
and they
okay.
weren't ready to move. I have three in college, and right now they're just not ready.
You
So
said no, they ain't ready, and
they
that's
ain't ready.
fine.
They don't want to go anywhere. So yes, I was accepted. I was the first in my family in the whole generation that was accepted to Harvard's law school twice.
Oh, twice. Wow, that is
I
nice.
am an
That is.
advocate too. I'm an advocate for domestic violence survivors. Um, I am okay. My nonprofit that's for single mothers and teen moms
Nice.
because I was a teen mom myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ashamed. I've been a mom since I was
Oh
15
no.
years old.
Don't be
Um,
ashamed.
I've been a mom since I was 15 years old. My firstborn, he passed away. May he rest. He passed away. He was 5 months. He had a very rare, a red. I'm sorry, I'm tongue tied because I get emotional when I talk about it. He had a
Take
very
your time.
rare heart defect. Um,
Mm.
he was 5 months. He took his last breath in my arms, and I was 16. I was a baby burying a baby, mind you. I dropped out of school. I took care of him. I went back to school. I'm originally
Mm.
from Mississippi, by the way.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Nice.
So when I
Okay.
dropped out of school to take care of my baby, I walked all the way from my parents' house, 5 miles pregnant to GED school just to get my GED. I didn't ask for a ride from
I know
nobody,
that's right.
friends, family. And y'all know that Mississippi heat is crazy.
I
But I
heard.
got my
Look,
GED.
I heard.
Mm, I
I
got my
heard.
GED. I graduated. I went to college. I leveled up because that was not the life I wanted for me or my baby or my kids. So yeah, I've been through it, but I knew better and I did better.
Right,
And here I
and
am. Mm,
and that's how it be. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, that I believe right that we grow because I
mm,
don't like saying go through things. I can't stand that term now because I'm the same age as you. I don't like saying that. But as we grow through things, right, we tend
mhm.
to be that light, that that beacon to somebody else. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
it
That
is.
may meet our story. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm,
that's what God does, and that's why the Word of God says, shine your light upon men." You know what I'm saying? So the stuff that we know and the stuff that we grow through isn't just for us; it's for
mhm.
somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So right now we got some comments from Nikki Cole. I mean, she is tearing them like right now. You know what I'm saying? And she said, let's go, let's get it. You know, and she said three colleges with three question marks, and she said she wear a lot of hats. Yes, she wears a lot of hats, and we ain't even get to those hats yet, sis. And she said, shame of what? Because of what you said. And she said, condolences to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Wow.
thank you. I love her so much.
You know what I'm saying? So, and sis know how I do. Like all my sisters know that I always just pop up with shows now. I don't even put the dates now. I just pop up now. That's been my thing since like since this show then came in. I'm in my 5th season. You know what I'm saying? So I did things a little
Congratulations.
differently. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going into it'll be my 4th year next year. Look, so yeah, man. So it's just a lot that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? So my next question is, you're an author. So what is some of the books you done came out with recently? And
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Oof.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start with my highest selling novel to date since my highest selling novel from when I first came out.
Mm-hmm.
My first novel, when I first came out, I was in my 20s. Mind you, I'm 38 now. My first best-selling international novel, I sold 30,000 ebooks of that novel. Oh God.
Oh wow, 30,000.
It was called Dope, The Rise of a Coke Queen. Mm-hmm.
Mm. All right. Okay.
Listen, 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 listen,
Look,
listen,
look, look,
Linda.
look, 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 look. We
Listen,
look,
Linda.
we is all here. And my
Listen,
next question is, look,
Linda.
look, look, look. And
Listen.
so, since you said listen, so where was you at during that time you wrote your first book? You said, look, you said, listen, let's talk.
Listen. I'll tell you where I was. I had just moved to PA permanently, York, PA.
That's
Like I
not far.
said, I'm from Mississippi. People
Mm-hmm.
think that people from Mississippi are illiterate. No, it's not. There's a lot of talent in Mississippi, but
Mm-hmm.
some of them they're so scared. They're so scared to take that leap of faith. I wasn't.
Right.
I knew what I had to do because truth be told, I had family up here in the north anyway.
Oh,
I got family in Germany right now. Okay.
okay. Look,
So I know listen.
come on, tell me. Look, yeah.
Listen. Wait.
She
Y'all,
said
I'm kind
she's
of shy,
looking
y'all.
off your money.
I was shy as a kid. I'm still kind of shy now, y'all.
She ain't
But
shy because she said everything. But talk on.
I'm shy in real life, y'all. I swear to God. But anyway, um, yeah, that novel,
Mm-hmm.
um, I was like, okay. No, my publisher, I was the first person to be signed to that company. They were just not starting out. They wasn't even big yet. And
Mm.
my mentor, my publisher, she was like, "There, all you gotta do is trust me. And I promise you, when I'm done with you, you're gonna be a household name. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but you are. Even when I'm long gone, and God rest her soul, she is gone. She's
Mm.
gone. May she rest. She's gone. But everything she taught me, I took it with me. And I'm teaching it to everybody because now I'm a publisher. But that's another story. But anyway, I wrote that book. And let me tell you something. I was the first
Mm-hmm.
ever urban fiction author
Okay.
to write an urban street lit novel in two
That's not
fluent
bad.
languages.
Wow,
I
two
wrote it,
fruit. Wow.
yes, I wrote it in English. And
Mm-hmm.
not just how you upload a novel or people upload a novel and you can read it in French, you can read it in Espanol, you can read it. No,
Yeah.
I wrote it that way, literally.
Oh, wow.
I wrote it in English and I wrote
Mm-hmm.
it in Espanol.
Oh, wow. That's
I
lit.
wrote it
That's
that way. Yes, that I was the first one to do that.
hey.
And I kid
Wow.
you not, I'm new to the game. I'm a rookie. I'm fresh meat. I
That's all right.
cannot tell you how many veterans came after me. Oh, they didn't like me. They came after me. They sent their readers. They paid readers to give me 1-star reviews and
Oh
everything.
wow. What? One
Yes,
star review. That's I'm like, what? One star reviews. What?
it
Paying.
happens. Let me tell you something. In the industry, in the urban industry, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I had a 1-star review. Guess what the review read? I didn't
What?
read the book yet, so I gave it a 1-star.
Nuh-uh.
Yes,
No,
it
nuh-uh.
did. Yes, it did. It
No.
said, okay, it said one
No.
star. I'm thinking she about to say something about the grammar or the editing or the story plot. This girl said 1 star. Oh, I didn't read it yet.
Wow.
Girl,
That's
what?
wild.
But
The
then she
one
read
star.
part two. Wait. She read part two and gave it a 5-star. Wait, what? Girl,
That don't sound right. Like that's why I'm
right?
like, what?
That's how you can depict the paid enemies. Yeah, you can depict your paid enemies. But anyway, back to the one that's thriving. Okay, it's called Lyrics Love, A Child Broken. I wrote it last year. October is domestic violence survivor abuse month.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it
I'm a
is. Okay.
survivor. I am a survivor of all forms
Nice.
of abuse, child
Nice.
sexual abuse,
Mm-hmm.
domestic violence abuse. I'm a survivor of all of it. It's a
Right.
true story. My picture is actually on the cover. Um, it depicts the relationship between me and my mom. There is some fiction at the end, but from the beginning, you know, all the way to mid end, that's my story. That's yeah. You
Okay.
know, Lyrics is a young girl from Mississippi. I put my actual birthday in there. She was born December 5th, 1986, Mississippi.
Okay. Nice.
Um, Lyrics' mom was toxic to her, and so her grandmother was toxic to her mom. It was like a cycle.
It was a yeah, it was a
Yeah, it was like a
generation.
cycle. Like if
Mm-hmm.
your mom's mom was toxic to your mom, then your mom's gonna be toxic to you. It was like that.
Wow.
Lyrics' mom knew what her husband was doing to her daughter, who wasn't her biological father. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and that little girl went through a lot. But that little girl was so strong. Lyric was so strong. She believed in God. She prayed a lot. She had a lot of spiritual encounters in that novel.
Mm-hmm.
When
Growth.
she grew
Mm-hmm.
up to be an adult, she still craved the love of her mom.
Wow.
She even allowed her mom to live with her when her mom left her stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she allowed herself to be loved, even though she was afraid to allow herself to be loved. Um, I'm not gonna tell the end per se, but I just know that
Right.
Lyric never got the chance to have her fairy tale ending. That's all I'm gonna say. Now that
Wow.
part was fiction because Lyric is still thriving, but
As she should be.
people
As she
should
should
really
be.
go read that book. And that book has 110,000 pages read right now.
Wow. That
Yeah.
is major. That is
And I
major.
also, and that's another thing, because I have another 1-star review on that one, and it says, I gave it a 1-star because Lyric passed away at the end. Why did she have to die? Baby girl, not every story has a happy ending. I'm sorry. This is a true
Oh
story
wow.
here. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah, that's
yeah.
one of the reviews. But
Mhm.
Lyrics Love, that novel, I suggest everybody go read it because it's a true story. Um, it depicts my relationship with my mom and how things happened with me and her when I was growing up and things of that nature. And I too was subjected to that. Like my mom actually put a chair up to my bedroom door one night while my dad was in the next room sleeping, and she
Oh,
watched
wow.
my abuse. But that's another story, another segment that's not for here or there. But yeah.
I totally understand. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That sounds like a good book. Now I want to go and get this book now.
It's available on Amazon. Um, I think it's one of the ones that's on audio too. I'm not sure, but I think it's one of my ones that's on audio too. It's free with Kindle Unlimited. So I suggest that's one of my most popular ones that's being read right now.
All right. Can you put the information down in the chat where folks can reach you, if you can?
Sure. I
Yeah.
can then
Yeah. Just take your time.
wow. I haven't used this platform in years, since last year, so I don't want to mess nothing up.
No, you are. Look, you was good. We are in the
If it's
flow.
okay, after the show, can I share that information with you and
Yeah,
you just post it?
yeah,
And just,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. You sure?
got you.
Sure okay. And matter of fact, right? Mama just put your name because I got a spare device here. How they can reach me on Facebook. Yep,
Got
that's how I'm gonna do that one. Because I know everybody's on Facebook as of right now. You know what I'm saying? And I could do it like that. Bam. And I just had tag you in there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all should see the name just pop up. Y'all could get in contact with her as well. The information is right there. That's her direct to the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Wow. You know what I'm saying? And you said you is a advocate. Let's talk about that.
I am an advocate for single mothers and teen moms. Of course, I was a teen mom.
Mm-hmm.
Let me debunk this theory about teen moms. Oh, she was just fast. She was no. I'm gonna shut y'all up right now. Most young girls that become a teen mom, we had no choice. Some of us
Mm-hmm.
were teen moms beyond measures. Some of us we were molested, we were raped, we were you do not know why we became teen moms. If you don't
Right.
know, don't speculate. Shut up.
Mm. Mm.
Okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Shut up.
Right.
Now, I'm an advocate. Um, I have my eldest daughter. She was a teen mom. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
She was going to this church and I trusted these people. They're saints, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she gave me permission. So needless to say, long story short, she became pregnant. And when she did, you wanna know what that church did? They protected the church and they kicked my family out that church.
Oh wow.
And that's a lot. And that's a lot. And there's a story behind that because one of the deacons, and this was a all Caucasian church, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
Um, what you call them? Mormons? Mormons?
Mm-hmm.
They were Mormons. Hmm.
Okay.
Would show up to my daughter's school, middle school, just to see if she's in. Why is you showing up to her school? You're not on her visitors list to check her out of school. Why are you there? So, like I said, y'all don't know why some of these young girls, they are a product of their environment. Some of them are not.
Right.
You have predators out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Okay.
doesn't matter if you come from a two-parent. I came from a two-parent household, middle class. Middle class. And
Yeah.
in Mississippi, that's considered very good considering it's Mississippi. And I have predators all around me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm an advocate for teen moms and single moms. I volunteer at the YWCA, which is for women and children.
Mm-hmm.
My nonprofit is for women and children. My publishing company, actually, my publishing company is a nonprofit too. We
Let's talk about
allow
that.
all we allow all of our authors to keep all of their royalties, and we
Oh
pay for
wow.
everything. We pay for professional editing, formatting, typesetting, promotion, marketing, branding, and if they need it. If they need
Right.
like cover design, professional cover design, we pay for that. We help them copyright, trademark, all of that. Yeah, we do all of that, but we can only take in so many authors a year at a time because the government only supply us with so much grant money at a time.
Pennsylvania is different,
So yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Look, and
yeah,
that's I'm like
The Commonwealth state my butt. Yeah, they give it to you, but
yeah,
they take it right back, huh?
yeah. Look, and 'cause I've been here my
Yeah.
whole life, so that's I'm like it's look,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying. And it's funny that you talk about books, right? Because right now I'm working on my fifth book. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Self published. You know what I'm saying? My big sister had helped me with all my books. What's up, Ty?
Hmm.
What's up, bro? And and it's taking a lot of time with this fifth book, right?
Hmm.
And most time when I write books, they are normally done to with 6 months to a year. This fifth one is taking time, but it's funny, right? Because when I read the first like four books, like the previous books, you know, so I was like, okay, I see why I use the scriptures for this for the new book for the from
Hmm.
the previous books. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's like real talk. But like I said, this fifth book is taking time, and I'm just like, all right, God, I know why it's taking time because the name that He gave me, I'm like, and I went through some stuff, and I'm still growing through some things this year, and I see why. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I'm like, wow. And I know what it takes to be an author, believe me. All right. So Nikki said, where are the yeah, where are the other four books located? Is you talking about me, Nikki, or you talking about your that? And can and she said, can you put your link in the comment so we can support the four other books? Is you talking to me or Vet? But yeah, yours. Okay, Nick. I got the books. Well, I got the books here, but the first books you can find them on. But the first book you can find it on Amazon, and that's the Bay book, and that's the fourth book too. You can find the first one on the book on Amazon, and the first one on Amazon. That's an ebook too. You know what I'm saying? But I got the rest of the books here though. I mean, if you need a book, just inbox me. But yeah.
Um, I'm here. I'm just trying to plug up my laptop to the charger. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not going. I was just plugging up my laptop. I ain't want y'all to see me leaning over, plugging up my laptop here.
Right. You right. Look, look.
I'm here.
All right, you is fine. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So my next question is: do you plan on expanding the the non-profit for like the moms?
Absolutely, absolutely. Uh, so I forgot to mention every year. I haven't done it this year, and I didn't do it last year. Every year I do the single mommies giveaway. Um, so I started this in 2019. I pick 5 random mommies and I send them $200 a piece. And then the sixth mommy, she gets the biggest, like she get like $900.
Wow.
Yes, it's true. I did that. Um and
I did that.
I've been doing that since 2019, but I didn't do it last year and I didn't do it this year. So I have my singles mommy giveaway. Yes, I've done that. So it's bigger than that. It is. It's just that some things have come to a halt because of my health issues and things of that nature. And I'm sending. I have 3 in college. Um, that I'm paying for out of pocket or whatever, which I feel like I'm blessed to be able to do that. Nothing against financial aid, okay, by all means.
Come on,
Because I'm a financial aid baby, okay? But
I
me
heard that.
coming from where I come from and being a teen mom and struggling and being a welfare mom back in the day and stuff like that, I feel like it's a blessing to be able to
Yeah,
send my kids to college out of pocket. But yeah, I have
that's
the single mommies giveaway where I award 5 single mommies $200 a piece, and then I pick one more mommy and she gets the biggest. And this is a mom, the last mom who gets the biggest, this is a mom who's like really struggling. And what people don't know is this. I
mhm.
just don't I just don't give you the money or the grant money just because you're my Facebook friend and you support my work. Thank you for doing
Right.
it. I love you. I'm grateful, but I'm watching you. I don't say nothing. Like I'm really quiet. I'm really quiet, but I'm vocal at the
Same
same
here,
time. But I'm watching everybody.
as you
I'm
should.
watching everybody. The mothers that I award the money to, they have no idea. Like I'm not stalking their pages, but I'm watching their posts. I'm watching them. I'm
Mm.
watching their body language is everything.
You
And
got
I'm
everything.
an empath. People don't believe in empaths, but I'm one of them. And I can feel energy. Like I literally feel energy and I can tell who's authentic, who's not, and who's in between.
Mhm.
So
Right, of course.
I'm I'm watching people like, she really needs it, or oh no, she don't need it, or maybe she kind of need it, but she really
Right.
don't. But I'm just gonna feel her energy just to see, you know what I'm saying? So yes,
Hmm.
and I also have like the school grant things, whereas I've also my company as a whole has paid for 3 last year, no, the year before last, we paid for
Okay.
3 students to we paid their tuitions to graduate because 3 of them, you can only get financial aid for so long.
Yeah, most definitely. Of
And
course.
we only pay when their financial aid run out. We don't pay like when you're still getting financial aid, of course. But when your financial aid run out and you have no other options or whatever, then you can apply and you have no other options. I know we paid like 1,000 for 3 of them and they
Hmm.
graduated. And one of them was my sorority sisters. She was younger than
Yeah.
me, and
Okay.
I'm so proud of her. But yeah,
That's
so
good.
my I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I don't post
That's
and I
fine.
don't share because it's
That's
it's
fine.
it's not to be shared or post. Um,
Right.
I post what I want people to know. I post stuff and I share stuff what I want to share. I don't post everything.
That's
So yeah,
and
it is bigger than that. It is bigger than that.
and it's funny, right? Because I'm the same way. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like I don't post and be like I like I'm here. When I show up, I show up. You know what I'm saying? And I may wear one
Absolutely.
look and I may wear one of my shirts with one of my brands. You know what I'm saying? With the podcast. I may have one of the books. I may have one of the clothes oven brands. You know what I'm saying? But I'll
Mhm.
show up like this. Look,
The
you look.
same. I was like, I'm not about to dress up today. I'm about to show up with a bucket hat and my shades.
Yeah, and I
I
know
was
that
like,
you're gonna
no.
see
My
the
daughter's like,
show.
"Mommy, you flashy." I was like, no, I ain't
Yeah,
about to get flashy for what and why. They gonna see the good, bad, and cute side of me every day. I'm not about to, I'm tired of getting flashy. No. No. Mm-mm.
all right, so Nikki said that it's your time to shine, embrace it, and then she said, "I am the same way," you know. You, and I'm trying to read what she said. Hold on, I gotta get my the advice. All right, and she said that I am that way too. When you are busy, you
Okay.
can't
I'm
post and
trying to get.
everything, you know. And you are so right, you know about that, Nikki. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all. Yeah, I mean about you know. So My question is, what inspires you on the everyday basis? You hear me?
Me, as a
Yeah,
writer or as a person?
both.
Um, okay. As a person, what inspires me? Um, First of all, God.
Amen.
I ain't no saint, no Christian. I'm a praying woman, but I ain't no hypocrite either. I have a
All
relationship
right.
with God. I am a praying woman. I would plead the blood of Jesus Christ in a minute. Don't play with me. I swear. I swear I would. But no, life inspires me. I see inspiration in everything. I could be taking a walk and I just see like a butterfly. Mind you, butterflies are my favorite insects. They are significant to
Oh,
me. They represent so much and I love them. They're sacred. Everybody that really knows me knows I love butterflies. Um,
right.
I could see a tree and it could look old and I know it has history and it would inspire me and I'll just stop and look at it like, and I'll take
Wow.
out my phone and just go to type in my phone, like just trying to create a story or something about that tree or have that tree in a story that I'm about to write. You see what
Mm,
I'm saying?
that's powerful.
Um,
Yeah.
as an author, life has always inspired me. I've been writing since I was 12. I kid you not. I still have a binder about this thick
I got
since I was
notebooks. Look. Hmm.
since I was 12. I've written short stories, and that's how I got through my childhood, like the pain and it and everything that I went through as a child. I wrote it.
Hmm.
I never shed
Wow.
one tear. I never shed one tear. Even with the pain and the abuse and stuff, I never cried. I would just take it. I would just sit there and take it or lay there and take it. And my mind would just wander off into like a dreamland. And when it was over with,
Mm.
I would just like sit up or get up or just walk over to my desk because I my daddy my dad spoiled me by the way. I would walk over to my desk and I was just he did. I'm daddy's little girl. My
That's
dad
her.
would
Same here.
yeah, I would just walk over to my desk and I
Mhm.
would get my diary and I would write these stories. And I
Right.
still have that binder to this day. Some of those pages are so yellow because they're old.
Because they're old.
But
Wow.
I turned most of those stories into real bestsellers. To this day, they are bestsellers. I kid you not, they're bestsellers.
As they should
Lyrics
be.
Love, A Child Broken is one of those stories to this day. Mhm.
Wow. That is
I
awesome,
think
man.
everything and everybody has a story. I think a duck in a pond has a story to it. I think a leaf falling from the tree has a story to it.
Oh
I
yeah, of
do.
course. Look,
Mhm.
it, and you is like so right. You know what I'm saying? Like and like you said that we all have stories. Like I know that I have stories. Like and me, like when I'm not at work or when I'm not with my family, I'm also a assistant basketball coach for the youth league, right? And I could get a story from practice. I could get a story from one of my boys, or you know what I'm saying. And I just be like, yo, like stop it. Look, like sometimes like stop it. But that's in me though. You know what I'm saying? I get the
Mhm.
urge to write when I'm on the court or when I'm at practice. Like I always keep a pen with me. I always keep a sheet of paper, some paper with me. Look, that's just me. Cause that's what I do. I write stuff down. I'm an
Mhm.
educator. So I gotta keep some ink with me or some lead. I got to.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I got to.
I agree. I agree.
I have to. It's only
Mhm.
right. You know? That's
Mhm.
that is real. So what else do you have going on? So we talked about the books. We talked about You've been an advocate. We talk about the non-profit stuff. Like, this is a good show. Look, this is a great show. I don't want to
Listen.
stop. Mm-hmm.
I
Look,
can't spill all my
listen.
secrets now. But listen.
Look, take
Okay,
your
okay,
time,
okay,
man.
okay. Uh, what else I got? What else do I got? Oh my God, it's so much. Okay, 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 okay. I already said about the wine. PA playing with me. Go ahead and give me my liquor license, y'all. Why y'all playing with me?
All right,
Give me my
so
liquor license.
so
Listen,
let's
I have my own personal wine brand. It's
let's talk
vegan,
about
by the
that.
way, y'all. It's vegan.
What?
Um,
Hold on. You said that is what?
a vegan wine brand.
Oh,
It's
look,
vegan.
wow, that's different.
Why?
I
It's
know, but
fine.
that's I never heard of that though. Like, and I know a lot of folks probably like, what? A who? I'm
It's
just saying.
vegan. Oh yeah, I'm relaunching my cosmetics line. It's called Goddess of Eden Cosmetics and Skincare. When I first launched it back in
Hmm.
2021, it sold out the very first day, and I had over 1,000 products, and it sold out that same day.
She said
And
it
it's a
sold out
full
that.
cosmetics line. Yeah, I did.
Mm.
Goddess of Eden.
Wow.
And I'm going to relaunch it next year, but this time I'm coming with the lingerie version with the cosmetics. I have some little promo pictures of the lingerie that I'm gonna post. I don't want to post nothing too, because you know how Facebook can be. I ain't trying to get banned. Um, what else I got coming? I have my own clothing line, of course. I have a Christian
Let's
clothing
go.
line coming. It's called
Okay.
We Are Royalty, and it have like little Bible verses or whatever on the clothes or whatever. Um, of course, I already asked permission. I did what I had to do behind the scenes to get permission, so I won't get sued for copyright infringement and stuff. I've been doing a
Right.
lot. I wear a lot of hats, y'all. I do. I do.
Look.
Um,
It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with it at all. You know.
And then my daughter, my youngest daughter, her name is Lola Bell. She's 13. She has her own fragrance line. It's called Forever Lola.
Nice. That's what's up, dude. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
called Forever Lola. Yeah.
That is
hmm
sweet.
And I just signed my second eldest daughter, who's about to start college also in the fall. Her book is coming out on her birthday in December.
Big
Whew,
thing.
that's a lot. I
She said that's hey look
it's a lot.
and it's all right though. You know what I'm saying? Like we wear these hats, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm an educator. You know what I'm saying? I am a coach. Wow, I got the clothes, and I got the podcast. I got the books. You know what I'm saying? And I love to play the sport of basketball. So that's not going to stop. You know, and I even tried that for like a few days. No, it ain't work. Look, it ain't work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
But
like,
that's a
hey
whole
man,
story right there. Like
man, it's a spark.
when you
Like
was
that spark.
mentioning all of that, what you do in my head, I was like, "Ooh, that's a whole story he just mentioned, and he don't even know it."
Oh look.
Everything you just
I
mentioned, what
got so many
you do,
books in me.
I was like, "That's a whole movie."
I know, I know. Look, and I got so many stories. I got so many books. I know I got a lot of stuff in me. That stuff gonna come though. I ain't gonna say when though. I'm gonna let God be God, and I'm just like I've learned to say
Amen.
I've learned to say yes. You know what I'm saying? But I had to grow through some things. I had to get bent here and there, and I'm still is. But it's part of the
Absolutely.
process. This is part of the trust. You know what I'm saying in the relationship. You know what I'm saying that I have with God, and I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like You gave me mentors, so I could be a mentor. You gave me sisters. You gave me brothers and stuff like that. You know,
Hmm.
to like they trust me. You trust me, and I can trust you because I trust them. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's you working through them, and that's you working through me, showing them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right,
Hmm.
and I've now I understand the season that everybody is in. I understand mines more now than I ever did. You know,
Absolutely.
like, like that's real talk. So my next question is, what's the best advice that someone ever gave you on this journey?
Let me tell you something. It was some hard advice, but it was real.
Right.
Uh, I'm gonna censor it because she cursed a little bit. She didn't curse a lot, but she did use the B word, and I don't want to do all that. So she was like, "Vet, you better step on these bees' necks and take your crown, because if you don't, they gonna take it from you." That was it. That's all she had to say. I listen. That's all she had to say. And when she said
Wow.
that, I went full speed ahead. I went full speed ahead in my writing, in my
Mm-hmm.
education, and in my businesses, in parenting, in everything. I
Mm-hmm.
listen. I
So
wear the crown and
listen.
everything. I'm not gonna play with nobody about mine, not my kids, not my businesses, not my friends, not my none of that. If you're in my circle and I consider you a friend, you're more like family to me. I'm not gonna play about you or your dreams or your goals. I'm not gonna play about none of that. Like that's when she said that, I took all of that
Mhm.
to heart. So that's to me, that was the realest advice I ever received. I don't know about nobody else,
So
but that's
guys,
the realest.
I'm family, y'all. Look, I'm family, y'all. She's family too. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. We ain't gonna play. We're
listen,
not gonna play about growing his platform over here.
nah.
We ain't gonna
Look,
play. We ain't
vice
gonna play.
vice versa, man. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all see me sharing that stuff, yo, look, I don't care because I'm gonna at y'all. So y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get the notification. Look, that they gonna be like, that's that Breon. Yep, it sure is. Look, I don't care. You know, look, you know, like
Exactly.
they
Listen,
already know.
if you don't want
They
to
already
say,
know
I don't
me.
know how to turn off your phone with control and just keep going.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, right? Because I'm on too right now from this one, right? And I'm like, all right, like I see a view on too, but I know when I'm done from this device that YouTube from this device not gonna be on until tomorrow. But it's on this device right now though.
Right.
That's funny how it works, huh? Look, from a different device. But it is what it is though, you know? And I'm not complaining, you know. So my next question is, what's the best advice that you can give somebody, right, that want to do what me and you is doing right now?
I'm gonna
Like
give them the
like
same advice I gave one of your recent guests. Hey, TB, my author. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gave them my advice. I gave to you, D, my protege. Listen, you look. I know he watching. No, I'm just playing. But listen, he was right. Listen, invest in you. Be your
mm,
biggest cheerleader. Nobody should believe in you more than you believe in yourself. There's no way I should believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Yes, I'm gonna believe in you, but nobody can cheer louder and go harder for you than you can for yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna be your biggest cheerleader. I don't care if we fall out. I'm gonna still be on the sideline. But listen, You have
Right.
to be the loudest person in the room that's going harder for you than
You have to.
anybody else.
You have
You should be
to. It's
able to
only
hear your voice going harder for yourself than anybody else.
right.
It's not gonna happen overnight, sweetheart. King, queen, sis, bro. It's not gonna happen overnight. Let me tell y'all something. It took me 11 years.
Wow.
11 years. You want to know why? Because I did it the right way. I wasn't lying, cheating, stealing, using people. None of that. I did it the right way. I
Come on.
did it everything, and I did it by myself, with the exception of being mentored. I was only mentored, but I took everything that my mentor taught me
Mm-hmm.
and I used it. I remember when she called me the blueprint. We were just
Wow.
having a moment. It was just me and her. And she was like, Vet, did you know that you were the blueprint? I was like, what? I was still new to the industry. She was like,
That's
did you know that
powerful.
you're the blueprint?
That's powerful.
And she was like, yeah,
Powerful.
you're the blueprint.
The blueprint, man.
So
That's powerful, sis.
once she called me that, I was like, wow. I was
That's
like,
powerful.
wow. And
Look,
when she
what?
called me that, ever since she called me that, I was like, and I tell my authors that now. Y'all are the blueprint. You're the blueprint. I tell them that all the time. I'm
Right.
sorry if y'all hear some crying in the background.
Why?
That's my grandbaby. He having a moment.
Look, and that's
Look,
fine. Look,
the came
he
in
is
wrong.
alive.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
No.
he
Can
is
you? I'm
fine.
sorry, y'all. That's my grandbaby.
Yeah.
He's having a moment.
Oh,
Can you take him out, Lola Bell? I'm on a interview. Oh, he done now. Look at him.
oh,
Yeah,
look, see?
my grandbaby.
Oh,
No, let me explain. He's on the spectrum. He has autism. He's having a moment. He's
oh,
quiet now. Leave him alone. Take
I
him.
love
Take
him.
him. Take him. Take him.
Man,
Okay,
look,
he doesn't want to leave him
I
alone.
love it. I love it. I love it, though.
See, I'm not one of those parents or grandparents that's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I gotta get off the show." I'm not going to get off the show. That's my
Right,
grandbaby, y'all. That's who he is.
right.
Oh, Gigi
As he
baby,
should be. As
I'm
he
so sad.
as he
You know what,
should
y'all?
be.
And that's another thing. Being a parent or a grandparent or whatever of a child on the spectrum is not easy. We should be considered superheroes because not everybody can do that. But
You're right.
that's a 24/7 job. Yeah, so he's
Mhm.
having one of his days. He's overwhelmed and overstimulated. That
And
is that
look,
is
and he is man, and he's
that
allowed.
reminds me. I am coming out with a self-help book for that.
Come on, okay.
He listen. He made sure I heard him. He busted in the door like not one tear coming down his eyes though.
Nah, see,
And then when I told his auntie, when I said Lola Bell, get him and take him out, he stopped crying. Not one tear coming up, but I love him. That's my baby. That's my baby. Oh my God, that's a blessing. I don't care what people say about young grandma. That's my baby. I'm glad to be
as he should be.
a grandma at my age. I'm 38 because I still have the strength and everything to run behind him and play with him. I'd rather do it
Hmm.
now than later where I don't have the energy and stuff like that. So
Right.
it is what it is.
I and
So
I,
there's that.
my best. Look, and I feel on that one because I work with kids and young adults in that spectrum. So I commend everybody that does a great job like that. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, I know that we have our days. You know what I'm saying? But it's a reward in that
Absolutely.
though, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? I actually love it because
Mm-hmm.
I learn stuff too. Look, I learn a lot too. You know what I'm saying? I learn a lot about myself.
Oh,
Truth,
absolutely.
truth, truth be told, yeah, man, I still have my times, maybe at 37, seven. Yep, I sure do. But God not done with me. So look, it's a process. Look, it's a process. Chill. You know, so it's hard,
We're still working on all of it.
huh? Hey man, you know that's real talk though. Wow, if you had a quote right to live by, Del daily, right? What quote would that be and why? That quote.
Quote. Oh my God. There's so many. I mean, my favorite person to quote and will always be my favorite is Maya Angelou. Oh, there's so many.
All right, Nikki. Wow,
I can't say. Because I only like, mm, when it comes to that, Maya Angelou is just, she's my idol. She's the reason why I started writing. Um,
mm,
mm.
wow.
I I can't say. I'm sorry. I can't choose because all of them, all of her quotes, all of her sayings, all of her word phrases, everything. The reason why she even began to started to speak after being so silent as a kid and as a child, her story. Oh God. And most people don't
Yeah,
even know her real story or why she, and that's amazing. That's phenomenal. Why they don't even know. They just know that, oh, that's Maya Angelou. She's a great. Y'all don't even know her story. Um.
right.
Oh God.
You could take look,
I can't.
your
I can't
time.
pick a favorite right now. I just know that when it comes to quotes, Maya Angelou. Everything she.
My my Angelo. All right. I respect it. Look, I respect it. You know, and it's nothing wrong with that. You know, like it's so many quotes that I love too. You know what I'm saying? And I got like my top three, and they all from basketball players. And one of them was, "If you don't believe in yourself, who else will?" And that's from the late Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? And I said, first I thought
Mm-hmm.
about you know, so I was like, wow. Then the next one was from Clay Thompson, and he said that success never came from out of the comfort zone. And the next one was from Allen Iverson, and he has said that I don't want to be great like Jordan and Bird. I want to be remembered as number three. And when he said that, that stuck with me because he was mature. He was old. So he was just done. Like you know when somebody done and they don't have no more gas. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you just want you just want to be remembered as the impact you made on the culture. It takes a lot of stretching. It takes a lot of beatings to get to that point where it's like, all right, man, I just want to I just want the culture to remember. I ain't even gotta be a champion. Look, you know what I'm
Right, and he
saying?
just want to be remembered as him. He don't want to be compared and remember and compared to nobody. He just want to be remembered as him and the impact that he made.
Yeah, I was
Basically,
like, yo,
yeah,
that's power. That is powerful,
it
and I
is. It
respect
is
it.
powerful. It is powerful.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And one quote from my parents, like they always say this, you know, just 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 do it like Nike. Just do it like Nike, and I just and I look at it and be like, just do it like Nike, huh? They be like, Brian, it's so
Just
simple,
do it.
and you know what? I don't wait on nobody no more. I when stuff gotta be done,
Me either.
I'ma
Just
do it.
do it. Don't think about what you're gonna do. Don't contemplate. Don't say, well, what he or she gonna think. Let me ask this person now. I'm finna just do it. Cause what?
Yeah,
Just do it.
you know,
I definitely get what they saying. Just do it.
yeah, you know, like that's that's real talk, man. You know, and just us, we have to like we ha- I'm learning now not to I'm learning now to like share my story. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, all right, it's time for me to share. Like I don't know who going to hear it. I know a lot of folks going to hear it though because we got these platforms now. You know what I'm saying? So somebody going to hear it.
You know
You
what?
know what's
I
up?
was told that no matter what, always share your story. Never let nobody silence you because you don't know how many lives you can save or impact or inspire with your story.
Right.
Always speak your truth. Always share your story because you can save somebody. You never know who
Exactly.
you are inspiring. They're not going to tell you that but people are watching you. The main ones
Oh
that you
yeah.
inspire, they're silent. The silent ones are the main
Mhm.
ones that you are inspiring. You will never know until that day comes when they come to you and say, "Hey, thank you for inspiring me," or "Hey, thank you for writing your story," or "Hey, thank you," or such and such like that.
Mhm.
Always speak your truth and never silence yourself when you're trying to tell your story. And don't let nobody can tell your story
Oh,
better
yeah.
than you.
You're right. You is so right with that. And hold on, let me check the comments. All right, so Nikki said till next time, y'all. Well, she probably been left, and she said great episode, and this has been a great episode indeed, man. Wow, you know, is it anybody that's on the line right now would like to ask that some questions, me some questions? You know, if y'all want her to be on y'all show, look, y'all can get in contact with her. I put her Facebook down. I know that everybody is watching as of right now. You know what I'm saying? Now I know folks is watching, and I know that this show is gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? Is anybody? Well, I'm not gonna say is. I'm gonna say this. I know y'all are inspired this evening. You know what I'm saying? On K.W.U podcast. If y'all don't know what it is, what that stands for, it stands for kicking it with us. And my sister Vet, she is kicking it with us right now. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all that were in the comments came and y'all kicked it with us too. Y'all actually talked with us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have any questions for Vet before we get up on out of here? It's going down, K.W.U podcast, man. Do y'all have any questions before we get up on out of here? I know y'all do. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to give y'all a win, do like right now. Look, I'm trying to give y'all a win do.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
know what I'm
here.
saying? You know, shoot. I guess not. I guess not. But I appreciate you for being on here this evening, man. I appreciate
Thank
you, my
you.
friend. You know what I'm saying? I know that we had a first bump, but God makes no mistakes. Though God know exactly what he be doing too. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
He know
absolutely.
exactly what he be doing. You said what?
He always put the correct people in your path for a reason. He always do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to see is anybody else going to come on this joint because I know how folks come on this joint when I'm about to when we go out. I already know it. You know what I'm saying? Do anybody have any questions?
Mm-hmm.
This is my third time asking. This is my third time asking. Do anybody have any questions for the guest or for the host? You know what I'm saying? Going once, going twice. TikTok. Do 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 do. I gotta put that on the show too. The Jeopardy joint. Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do. Look, bing, look,
Mm-hmm.
bing, bing,
That
look,
would be
bing,
hype.
look, bing. You know the yeah. So look out for the Jeopardy sound, man. Look, see. All right, so we got T B came in. Oh man. So he said, how long has she been writing? Look,
Mm.
she said,
KTB. Well, sir, first of all, why aren't you writing on that novel you're supposed to be turning into your publisher and me? But anyway, I've been writing, like I said, since I was 12, but I've been a published author since 2014. I came in the game in my 20s. I'm 38 now. You do the math, sir. Please have that manuscript in my email soon. Thank you, CB.
Oh, yo, that's a boss. That she
Listen, I don't care.
what's
I'm gonna
up,
wear my
TT?
boss at wherever. I could be in the hospital. Listen, I could be in the hospital. You better be doing your work over there. I don't care if I'm in surgery. I'm coming out of anesthesia. Hello. Yeah, what that manuscript?
Oh man,
I'm
TB,
that
she dead
serious.
serious, brother. She look, and we both said she dead serious. Look, yeah, man. Right now, man. Wow, I am glad that you came this evening. I was talking to one of my friends, right? I was like, bro, I gotta get ready for this show. Man, it was 20:04. I said, I gotta leave. He said, all right, just go. I said, Dag, you know, like that's like
You
that's
for
like that's
having me. I enjoyed this show. Thank you. I hope to be joining you soon again.
look,
Thank you.
don't be saying that. Look, don't be saying that. Look, I'm all right for part two.
I'm
Look,
serious though. I will come right back and drop some more jewels and gems for people. You know, I'm gonna tell it like it is and keep it discreet and very respectful, but I will keep the people in the know. Okay.
right. I definitely feel you on that one. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, y'all be blessed. Y'all take it easy. Y'all got her information on Facebook. Reach out to her. You know what I'm saying? She is a good person. She got jewels for days. You look, I may have to reach out to her because she got jewels for days. You know what I'm saying? So let's connect, y'all. Let's connect with Vet, man. I dropped her Facebook in the comments from the advice, and I hope to see everybody with her soon. And she gonna share my stuff. I'm gonna share her stuff. That's what we doing, y'all. And I'm gonna add y'all in everything too, like I always do. Until next time, y'all. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. This is K.W.U podcast, and that stands for Kicking It with Us. I'm out.
I gotta make it. I'm tired of waiting. I gotta take it. I gotta face it. I gotta chase it. I can just taste it. 'Cause I've been down so long. I keep pushing it on. I've been down so long. I keep pushing it on. I gotta make it. Down like the basement. I stick to the basics. Hard work, determination. I'm trying to make it. They can copy and paste it. Is that really hating? That's how I can relate with it. I got so much that I'm grinding for. I just need some essence. Trying to run it up, so from up and go and beat this cancer. Somebody please hand me fame. I've been trying to cover it up, but I can't. But I know it's gonna get better. Cop cars with different levels. Overseas, like whatever get done. And pray for better life. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam. I want a better life for mom. Don't need a special job. Though. I gotta make it. I'm tired of waiting. I gotta take it. I gotta face it. I gotta chase it. I can just taste it. 'Cause I've been down so long. I keep pushing it on. I've been down so long. I keep pushing it on. I know that I can do it. Now I gotta make them believe.
breathe. And all these people trying to stop me, so pray for me, please. And I don't work too hard for you to come take it from me. I'm in my bag, so when you put down my paper, just leave. She really can rap. Oh no, this ain't no rap. Scratch that, I can back that. Play your cards right, black that. Big bank, I'll match that. Time is right, I'ma catch that. Money calls, I attract that. Keep going, won't backtrack. Keeping my head up, cause I know where I'm going. Do me in the end, cause nobody looking out for me. Engine in the junk in the barn, it's really wrong. Do it for my brother, it's in the tray, I know I'm on. I gotta make it, I'm tolerating. I gotta pay it. He died before I was born, so he couldn't really fulfill his dream. So that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta get some paper.
She looked like a boss, very ambitious. Plus, it was one of the ones that stood out. She just has that charisma.
Honestly, it's incredible. Lord, you just did that was so important. Fantastic. I'm thrilled for you.
They told me I'd fall, but I was built with the blueprint of grace. Time to rise from the dust, from the doubt, from the grave. I was sleepwalking through a world full of static, chasing counterfeit highs. It was tragic, heart like a war zone, soul full of damage. But the king broke in, holy mathematics. He took my pain, multiplied the lesson, divided my sin, and added his blessing. Now I'm lit like Moses, bush in the desert, still not consumed, but the flames feel fresher. Chains fell off like leaves in December. I don't walk alone.